All right, everybody, welcome to episode 4, season 1 of Modern Perfect Strangers. And if you've been following along, my co host looks a little different today because Mr. Howard is off to Colorado on vacation. So today is one of those days where we are going to have a special guest. So, everybody, welcome to the studio. My favorite co host in life, Mr. Adam J. Silva, my husband. Hello, Mr.
Hi.
Silva.
Hello. How are you? Hi,
I'm
everybody.
good. Thank you for being a guest host with me today on Modern Perfect Strangers. You've had the luxury of hearing me talk about it and edit it at home with
Mm,
Matt since going to the KW North Central Trash or Treasure Christmas party. So
mm.
I'm excited you're here today.
Me too. This is fun.
This is fun. So, quick background for our listeners who may not be caught up. Basically, Matt Howard got a book at a trash to treasure swap called Questions for Partners. It's either 3 or 5 years full of questions that partners are supposed to ask one another. Well, we got the bright idea that we didn't know each other well, and we thought, perfect for a podcast. Get to know each other in front of all of our fans, get to know a little bit about me, get to know a little bit about him. So every Tuesday we go live and we don't know what the question is. He opens the book, it's the date, and off we go. And usually we answer it. Professional response and a personal response. So it's kind of perfect that today's question is actually one for couples, partners. So, because Matt and I would struggle on this one probably.
Mm.
So today's question, Mr. Silva, you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
If you were to make a playlist for your partner, what would the title be? So if you were to make a
Mm.
playlist for me professionally, let's start that way.
Oh, um,
What would you name my playlist based on what I do?
ooh, boy. I think I'd put Hot for Teacher on there. Definitely.
Keep it in culture, sir.
We're married. That's cultural. That's relevant. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a professional one. Definitely
Yes.
Hot for Teacher. Definitely that'd be on there. I don't know. You're not all over the place, like, well, you are, but I mean in terms of musically you are all over the place with what you enjoy and what you
I
like, but
am.
just like
I
a
do.
playlist.
I have
uh
ADHD of the playlist, so I'm gonna
I
I'm gonna
probably would just say it, Brooks ADHD, musical ADHD.
it's so true. I love so much music and I love so many different things. So professionally, I've got a good one for you.
Oh boy.
So for people
Careful,
who
because
don't,
I'm here, so no, I'm just kidding,
yeah,
I
I
can't hear
know.
you.
So for people who don't know, my husband right now, not only is he a full-time physician's assistant student, he is also a medic full-time. So we are like perfect strangers right now.
Yeah, we never see each other,
Right.
so
This is,
yeah,
oh, we should
this
Zoom
is
more
nice.
often. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is really nice.
Record this when we have to discipline the kids and stuff.
Just kidding. Yeah, kids, come down here and get on a Zoom with us.
Yeah, we'll just zoom them in their own rooms, be like, whatever.
We don't even have to go see them. It's
Yeah.
wonderful. What is my camera doing? It does this. I don't know why. All right. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Medic, husband, PA student. The name of your professional playlist is
Mm.
Staying Alive.
You cracked yourself up right into disappearing in your background.
I know. It was either that or like another one bites the dust, but I was trying to be a little
Trying to get a
upbeat, a
yeah,
little
we'll stay in culture
positive.
here. Let's hope that most of the people that I encounter do stay alive and don't bite the dust. But
Oh
yeah,
my God.
yeah.
Um,
No, that'd be cute. No, I could definitely see that one. I definitely have another one bites the dust on there for a song.
yeah.
That'd be
Well,
on there, because you
isn't
got to
it?
bring albums up and then you bring them back down.
Is it CPR? Don't you do? Isn't the cadence to staying alive?
Sustain Alive 2, another one bites the dust. Also, it's the same pentameter, so
And,
it's that that's how fast you go.
and Baby Shark, right? For all our newbies.
Yeah, that one works well, until you start singing it out loud, and that's
Yeah. So
bad.
now you have 3 songs you could do CPR to.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to change the name of your playlist for me professionally now that you are?
Oh, I think Hot for Teacher still works. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Um, you're always optimistic when you start off your day, and 9 times out of 10 when you close your day, your work day, that is. I would Jimmy Cliff's I Can See Clearly Now, something like that. That'd be up there. I think that would also be apropos for your students or your agents that you teach, because they usually come to you, or oftentimes I know they come to as an agent. I know I have also another hat. That, come to you during rainy times, and then usually come away quite enlightened.
Aw, thank
Yeah,
you. I know you sat
because
through
you're
that.
always right. So
Smartest man on the planet, and you hear it is recorded. He said it. I'm gonna have to drag it out
on
of
record.
him. Yeah, it's on record. All right. So now, what about personal?
Depends on the time of day. Let's see here. Personal. Let's see. We're putting
Mornings. Bah!
Yeah, mornings. It's still like a lullaby music, because you're not, you're still asleep. Putting Hope to bed. It's death metal.
Usually, she's insane.
Yeah, no. I think throughout your day, like if I had to pick a theme song for your day, it would kind of be like either something. This is gonna be way off. Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, which has like 5 different songs in one.
Yeah.
Or the Beatles. I can't remember the name of the song. It's gonna kill me. But yeah, that's one of those same type of like soliloquies where it's soliloquy would be another one.
Oh.
That soliloquy. That's what your personal
Okay.
would be. Just this collaboration, this mishmash of many different songs to. I'm not saying you're bipolar or anything. I'm just saying, sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're not.
No, we know it's not. So let's see. For personal you, if people actually saw what we asked Alexa to play in our kitchen, people would be, excuse me, shocked.
Yeah.
We also have a 5-year-old that dictates what that thing should be playing, and every now and then she does not get the wording right, so it spits out a song that we don't want her to hear.
Yeah, she did that the other day. It was highly inappropriate.
It was.
It's funny. It's a great song, but not for a 5-year-old.
So yours, I wrote this down. I'm going to call your playlist "The Lumberjack and the Mermaid," because you go from AC/DC and like rock and 80s rock and like 90s rock to Barbie girl and Encanto and Frozen and all these great Disney princesses.
I'll sing a song from Moana, and then I'm talking about protecting your neck from Wu-Tang Clan.
Right. And
when she's not around.
We're lucky. She is very well rounded with her music education as well. She's on a Michael Jackson thing
she
right
loves
now.
Michael Jackson, loves Billy Joel, Frank Sinatra.
Yep. So I'm calling your personal playlist The Lumberjack and the Mermaid.
I like that one.
You like that?
That's nice. Yeah.
I'm surprised for me you didn't do like a play on words on a band like Nerdy by Nature or...
I was put on the spot. I'm sorry. I'm usually better with that stuff. I wasn't thinking. Nerdy by Nature would definitely be your professional one. You could do that one. Well, it's also your personal one.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do a double live album. And dedicate one to your personal, the other one to your professional.
It's different CD lyrics.
Yep. One comes on a phonograph, the other one's on an 8-track because you forgot that they make, streaming music.
Yeah. All right, so I can't wait to see that you actually make a playlist called "The Lumberjack and the Mermaid," and I'm going to share it with our listeners to see what's on it.
What's your intro song for your? I mean, I know you're picking one every day for your student, but like, what's the one that you? What when we go to baseball games and football games the other day when we were at the Patriots, every time someone hit the field, there was a personal song that they all played. What's your rollout song?
That's hard. Because I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I don't know why I had this dream that like I was a professional football player. I don't know why. And when we came out of the tunnel, my dream was silent, so I couldn't hear in my head what my own like Woohoo, you've made it to the big football stage. I don't know why.
My rabble rousing song,
Rabble rouser,
rabble
rabble rabble.
rousing. That is, it's always respect by Pantera. I
Ooh.
used to listen to that before every wrestling meet on a Walkman. I used to listen to which was advanced for me at the time because I did have a Discman. I'm sorry, no, it was a Walkman. It was a not a reel to reel, but a cassette. So I listened
Yep.
to that on a Walkman. I listened to that before I went in for my first fire interview when I got the job. I listened to that with my best man and the boy and Pete on the way out to our wedding. That
Hmm.
was blaring in the car. It was just one of those things that gets, now that I'm over 40 though, I kind of, it's still good, because those guys are in their 50s. But I like to ramp down versus ramp up. Like I'm already up. I don't
Yeah.
need to psych
I
myself
live
up.
up here to begin with.
I idle at like 90. So, now I'll put on, like Moonlight Serenade. That's my,
Fall asleep.
yeah, just to fall asleep.
Hmm.
Even though I don't need that to fall asleep.
So my personal hype song is probably DMX. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Mm.
Up in here, up in
X gonna give it
here.
to you. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's tough. Living with a 5-year-old is not easy.
Yeah.
And then professionally, God, that's hard. What would you pick?
For you professionally,
Hmm.
I would, I'd say X gonna give it to you by DMX also, and then you could just put Brooks gonna give it to you. Just change your name out. So a little play on words on that.
I
Um,
don't know.
I like a rollout song. It'd have to be hip hop with you because you just need that
Energy.
that energy. Yeah, something like
Hard to find clean songs, right? That aren't like,
yeah. You have to go on to like not Spotify. What's the iTunes and find a radio edit. But then there'd be
yeah,
no lyrics. It'd just be the beat.
I
Every other
know.
word would get bleeped out.
I don't know. There's a we all had this song, and of course now I'm levitating. Dua Lipa. I don't know. I'm all about upbeat and I don't know, happy songs, and Walking on Sunshine is probably something I'd run out to and make
Yeah.
everybody dance or celebrate good like wedding music. Pump up the jam like
What did we play at our wedding that I couldn't believe it? I'm like, God, we're so vanilla.
we played
Oh, the We Are
all
Family.
that's our ending song for
Oh
everything.
God, I can't stand that song. I believe in it, and I know we are, but it's like, didn't we already get to that? Like, not that I
Come
need
on,
to do
that's
something.
every
Well,
wedding DJ's final song ever.
yeah, yeah. At least we didn't play like "Wind Beneath My Wings." You know,
I have a sad story about that. I'll tell you later.
yeah. It was a lot of. I think it was.
We
I
have
have an
great
aunt and uncle.
music.
That was their first dance, so I should probably watch it. But
All right, well, we veered off from our playlist. So,
mm,
Nerdy by Nature,
Nerdy by
The
Nature.
Lumberjack and the Mermaid,
Mm-hmm.
and Staying Alive. I think Staying Alive is the perfect PA student medic study playlist. I love it. Well, you have been watching Modern Perfect Strangers. This man is no stranger to me. He is my husband and special guest today, Adam Silva. Thank you so much for joining me.
I think we're 26 years now of not being strangers. Is that
Yeah, no, since high school.
26? Yeah,
So
26 years, almost 27.
yeah, it's been a long time. And I am Brooke Silva. And again, you have been watching Modern Perfect Strangers. Thanks for joining us. And I can't wait to see what our question is next Tuesday. We'll see you then.
Bye.